order that, as it stands, cannot even stand the test of time. So the right thing they would have done is to approach the Federal High Court that has the decision to say, oh, this person defected, please declare their seat vacant, because the suit before the Federal High Court is to declare the seat of the assembly member as vacant. That's what they would have done. They went ahead. It started with Edison down to Okojombo, declared the seat of the 27 lawmakers vacant without any court order. And that's why we are into the political crisis in Rivers State. But may God help Rivers State so that we can come to an agreement or a way of resolving the political crisis. Even when the major actors have said they don't see any, they don't see reconciliation as a means of resolving the political crisis. The FCT minister said that recently in the media chat that he does not see the possibility of reconciling with the current governor of Rivers State. But I think the matter here may be of no effect going by the matter before the Supreme Court.
Okay, we'll still come back to some of the concerns that you raised. Kingsley, what do you make of this story?
Well, I think that from what Krista just said, we can only say God help Rivers State, because engaging in ending a legal tussle as to whether the 27 lawmakers are still members of the assembly or not, or whether the governor has breached some sections of the constitution or not, all of this will boil down to the fact that development in Rivers State will be stalled. That's what it will boil down to. And I want to advise all those who are involved, even the judiciary and the judges and all, whatever step you are going to take in this matter, whether it is the Supreme Court or the State High Court or whatever court, whatever decision you are going to take, please let the people of Rivers State be put into consideration. The peace and advancement of Rivers State is very, very important. The development of Rivers State is important. The progress of the state is important, because I want to also say that even those who are saying that the governor has not kept pace either for the governor or against the governor, either for the lawmakers or against the lawmakers, that we put the peace and unity and development of this state into jeopardy cannot be allowed, should not be allowed. It should not be allowed. So I just want to advise the major players. I was disappointed when the former governor of the state and the current minister of FCT said categorically that possibility of reconciliation is not even in sight. I was disappointed at that kind of statement, because no matter how hard we try, no matter how we quarrel, no matter how we fight, there should always be a room for dialogue. There should always be a room for reconciliation. There should always be a room for peace building, because without peace and reconciliation, we may not be able to get to where we want to go. The state has a lot of potentials, and if we continue to fight, if the gladiators continue to fight in this manner, then you will see a situation whereby the state will just moving round and round and without any advancement. So my advice would be that those who have gone to court to look for whatever you are looking for should be such that will ensure that the state is developed, that people gain employment. We have about 42% unemployment rate in the state, and I don't think that any of these judgments, either for governor or against the governor, will in any way bring down that negative indices. And I think that if we will be sincere to ourselves, to bring down that negative indices is something that everyone should be thinking about now, and not the propriety.
Not fulfilling that proviso and defecting, is liable to defect his seat. And you said it's automatic. First of all, is there any part of Nigerian constitution that is automatic? Then that is self-executory. If I first instance, because I think to a large extent it is part of it is at the heart of the crisis. You know, the crisis in Rivers State has so many branches and so many sub-branches actually. So this defection is actually a branch of the crisis. But when you're looking at the defection itself, you know, establishing the fact that these people have actually defected, the defection is from, or alleged defection in this instance, is from PDP to APC. Yes. Now, the PDP is still claiming that they are their members and they are in the party register. Right. And you recall the ratification that happened in Rivers State, PDP ratification exercise. These House of Assembly members were ratified. They were in that ratification exercise. Meanwhile, with regards to the APC, that the party that allegedly they defected to, you know, the APC caretaker.
To say that you have defected from political party A to political party B, if you have not said it with your mouth, majority of us Nigerians will not believe that you have defected. But the situation whereby we saw you, we heard it from you, we saw you waving flags of another political party in the hallowed chamber of the assembly. I don't know what else can be described as defection. But you know, we have a political system where the politicians, we have a judicial system where politicians will always leak into the judicial system to look for loopholes from where they can take advantage of for their own selfish interests. These persons that are saying that they have not defected are saying so. Yes.
According to political party constitution.
Yes.
Now, the political party constitution, at least of the PDP, that I know, even the APC as well, you know, if you're defecting, you are expected to write to your ward chairman.